Hi everybody, welcome back with Dracoth here, and as usual we will do review of Warhammer Age of Sigmar. And in front of me right now there's already a new box I will do unboxing. This is the Stormcast Eternal, the Thunderstrike Brotherhood. This box contained 18 Citadel miniatures. This box had one full army of Stormcast Eternal, which made the battalion called Thunderstrike Brotherhood. So as you can see, what is the unit you will get here? You will get our main battle line, 10 Liberators, and then you will have the Knight for the first edition of Stormcast, 3 Retributors, and then there's also the mobile unit, which is have their distinct feature of their angelic wings. This is the Prosecutors. You will get 3 of them, and on here at the bottom here you will get the banner holder, Lord Relictor, and finally the champion itself, the Lord Celestant Fundus, Fundus, riding a Dracoth. So let's not waste any time and open this box and see what's inside this. Now, inside the box, you will get one book about how to assemble the unit, and as usual, you might notice that this is the first edition because the process of assembly don't use a push fit design, but rather you have to use glue to combine all the components into the unit itself. Now, after this is the book, okay, thank you card, and then we have our base 1 2 3, and finally the miniature sprue. We have one small and this one big miniature sprue, 2 and 3, so 3 half part sprue and 1 big sprue. And then there's this one big base for the Lord Dracoth, and there's also this is transfer sheet to be placed on the miniature. So now let's see on the assembly tutorial. Now, as you can see, you will get Fundus War Hammerhand. This is their War Scroll sheet, and also Lord Relictors. And okay, before that, this is the abilities you will get when you deploy the battalion's Thunderstrike Brotherhood. As you know, each battalion have their own War Scroll, which give you additional benefit at the battle. So this is the War Scroll for the Prosecutors and the Knight Retributors and also Liberators. Yeah, you might notice that compared to the 3rd edition, the Liberator as battle line might be weaker compared to the 3rd, which is Vindictors. Here, let me show you. So like Liberators have 4+ save, but Vindictors have a better like 3+ save, which make this Vindictors is rather stronger. And also their 2-hit threshold is better at 3+. In addition, if compared to their Knight, they don't make many difference. Like Retributors is only have additional 1 wound threshold, although their striking power is a lot better with 3+ to wound and 3+ to hit, and every attack will make 2 damage. But if you compare with the 3rd edition, we can compare the Retributors is like Annihilators, which is this is a lot stronger. You can see this is like very formidable with 2+ save, and they have also a larger striking power. Each attack they make will make 3 attacks. So maybe that's all about. I don't want to make a further review about the war scroll itself. Just let's continue with and see how the design of the miniatures from this box. So here we are, we're finally done assembling and painting the miniatures from the Thunderstrike Brotherhoods of the Stormcast Eternals. So in here I'm using a color templates of blue and gold. The gold one comes from the Liberator's color from the Citadel paint set, and also the blue I use Cantor blue and also McGregor blue. The remainder of the color just use the color from both Citadel and also Army Painter. In total there are 18 miniatures unit. So without further ado, let's continue to take a closer and deeper look to each of the miniatures. We're going to start first from the battle line, which is the Liberators. We have a total of 10 unit Liberators, like we could see here. So let's pick this little one. Liberator is more like the basic infantry unit. They are somehow like a bulky unit, as we can see here in the miniature here. They are holding a big shield in their left hand and also using a one-handed hammer on the right hand as their primary weapon. They also hold like small gladius type blade which is attached on their waist. Other than that, they have the basic color template of blue and gold. I've been doing painting by giving them enough shade and also gradation in their blue, although it doesn't look pretty clean. Okay, there are a lot of variation for the Liberators. One of the most different one is somehow their leader. This is, as you can see, this is called the Liberator Prime. They are different from the rest by the ornament in their helm, which is like a reddish hair, a strand of hair coming from their helmet. And also if you could take a look at their shield also have an extra ornament of the hammer and also like parchment. They look so pretty and look so solid and formidable. Now let's continue with the heavy infantry unit. For the first edition we have the Retributors. As we know, heavy knight in Stormcast Eternal, they have many variations, and one of them is Retributor, which is shown by they are holding a two-handed grand hammer. They look more bulky and also having an extra layer of armor, a thicker armor, and also with an extra ornament on their backside. But if you compare this with the Liberators, they actually didn't differ so much. Let's compare this side by side. We could see that actually Liberator and Retributor doesn't differ. So Retributor also have a Retributor Prime, which is this one is a Retributor Prime, and the ordinary Retributor is this one. So they look a little bit different coming from their backpipe. So if you see the Retributor Prime have somehow more explosive and more longer lightning bolt coming from their backpack. Now, okay, let's continue with our next unit. We have the mobile flying unit. That is Prosecutors. This is the most magnificent unit coming from the Stormcast Eternals, and you could only find this from the first edition. The new third edition haven't released a unit, flying unit, except for the dragon one. So this is as you can see, the Prosecutors have two big angelic wings coming from their back, and they hold a one-handed hammer, a dual one-handed hammer, and also they look magnificent with being held with their a cloth coming out from their waist to hold them in the base of the and the next one is the more special units, which is Lord Relictors. Lord Relictors is somewhat like a banner holder, and they have more grotesque design because the head is a skeleton. It's almost like they are an undead unit, but actually they are Stormcast unit. And also what makes them looks pretty dark is because they hold the banner is a skeleton of their fallen soldier. And if you see the back part of them, you can see a strand of cloth coming down, which is like an octopus, and make them look more and more magnificent. Finally, last but not least, is the leader and the hero figure for the Thunderstrike Brotherhood, Lord Fundus Hammerhand, riding the Lord Celestant, which rides a Dracoth. Sorry, I'm using a paper cardboard box for the base because currently I'm priming and preparing for the base for this unit. I also color this with using the gold basic color, and then using a more of dark blue color for the Dracoth itself. This unit looks very amazing because of how they model the Lord Fundus itself holding the like halberd weapon, and also the long strand of red hair coming from their its helmet. This is a very beautiful unit and looks very heroic itself. Okay, I think that's all which I could show you for the Thunderstrike Brotherhood. This is a very good expansion box to collect, and also their design and their design and their color is very timeless and very compatible to use in the future time. So that's all from me. I'll see you next time in other video. Thank you.